Okay. Alright friends, again ni wenu hapa mwenzenu kijana Peter Wakondele, na leo tena tumekuja hapa, tuko na mam kwa sababu from our previous videos there are a lot of questions that people are asking, yenye inabidi mam must come back again kwa sababu wanasema mam teach us more. So mimi account yangu pale, ukienda YouTube utatafuta Peter Wakondele, ukienda TikTok utatafuta Peter Wakondele, and I hope guys you will learn more. Na mam pia atatuambia hii account yake in which tuko live right now ni account yake, atatuambia inaitwa aje. And our topic of today is creating awareness about cancer. Creating awareness about cancer. What are some of the things yenye ukiona kwako unafaa kukimbia pale hospitalini bila kuogopa? Mam, karibu tena. Kenyans want to listen from you. Asante sana.
Okay, good afternoon, people. Good evening. Good evening, wherever you are watching from, be it in Kenya.
Okay, ma'am. Another question yenye naona hapa people are really asking is that although the treatment of cancer is very expensive, what should a normal person, a normal Kenyan, a normal citizen do to enable them afford the test? Which preparations should any other person have in advance? Unaweza ukawaambia, you can tell them so they be mentally prepared ya kwamba anything can come anytime. So what should a normal person be prepared for? Ndio in case ajipate kwa situation kama ya cancer or any other disease, hata hangaika sana.
It is very difficult to prepare for coming of a disease. That is one thing a normal human being don't think about. But it's always good to know that anything, anytime something might happen in your life. So the best way to go about it is just to have a health cover. Health cover, a normal average person like me should get an HIF, because other covers are pretty expensive for normal people. But the other covers I know are expensive for a low class person, but an HIF is a little bit affordable because you can skip a meal and pay for an HIF for although sometimes starting off on an HIF is a bit expensive. It's 1,500 shillings. You wait for 3 months, then for it to mature to start using it. But it's always good to deny yourself things so that you can be able to sign up for an HIF cover, because an HIF cover actually helps a lot. Before I got sick, I didn't know that it was that useful or helpful. But because I was not getting sick and I was paying for it. But when I got sick, I now started using it. In fact, it forced me to get 2 of them. My husband got one and me one, so that it could cover for some of the treatments. Yeah, NHIF is the way to go.
Yeah.
It is not easy to pay for an NHIF, but it is always good. And if you have a family, it does not really cover for cancer only. It covers all diseases. For an outpatient, inpatient, it is very, very helpful. Sometimes you can go for operation and they just cover you and you are out of the house without paying any cent.
Yeah.
Yes.
So another thing, ma'am, there are some people who are full of assumption. You get somebody saying that maybe mimi na familia yangu hawatukwangi wagonjwa, hakuna haja nilipie hii kitu, iko very expensive, haitanisaidia pahali. What can you tell such kind of a person?
Yeah, for the people who think that they cannot pay because they are not sick, it's wrong, because if you are not sick yourself, your sister could be sick, your son could be sick, your relative could be sick, or even your neighbor, even the person you don't know can be. It is always good to help. If you pay NHF, you are helping, whether you are sick or not, or somebody else will also pay for you when you are not for you when you are not able to do something. So please just pay. Don't think about you not getting sick. You never know what might come your way.
So guys, I hope mmesikia kutoka kwa mama ya kwamba hii kitu inaitwa NHIF, any medical cover, it is very important. Hata kama ukuangi mgonjwa or your family hawakuangi wagonjwa, please get a medical cover. Hiyo tumepata kupita na ile experience ya mom. Hakuwa na kazi, hakuwa na backup ya pesa mzuri, but because of NHIF alikuwa nalipa hivyo, iliweza kumsaidia kulipa those thousands of money. Unasikia test ni 120,000, 20,000, 30,000. Please, if you have a family or you don't have a family and you can try and afford NHIF, please tafuta medical cover. Guys, isifike time umekwama ndio naanza kutafuta. Mama ametuambia kulingana na experience yake. So another thing yenye naona hapa watu wanauliza, mom, what can you tell people who fear going for test for various diseases with an assumption that the moment you realize your status it will affect you psychologically? Kuna watu wenye wanasemanga heri nikae tu bila kupimwa kwa sababu nikipimwa nitaanza kugonjeka, nitaanza kukuwa na stress. What can you tell people? Mtu anajua tu mimi naona niko na lump hapa, inaweza kuwa ni cancer, lakini sitaki kuenda kwa sababu the moment I will be tested nitaanza kukiwa guilty, nianze kukuwa mgonjwa. What can you tell this kind of people, mom?
People, what I can tell people is that anytime you feel something wrong on your body, kindly run quickly. Don't waste time. Go for a test. Find out what it is. Because you never know. It might be malaria, it might be cancer, it might be some diabetes or something else. Just go for a test. Don't worry about what the doctor will tell you, because your body is your body. If you are the one who is carrying that body, it becomes worse. It also eats your pocket. So you better go and get tested. If you find out that you found that you are sick, you start tackling that disease as early as possible. It is either it's easier to tackle a disease when it has not spread. So kindly go for a test and find out what you are suffering from.
Okay guys, I hope mmesikia kutoka kwa mom kulingana na experience yake. The earlier the best. Ukiona tu sign yoyote kwa mwili yako, kindly visit the nearest hospital. Wacha ukatibiwe mapema kama bado haijakuwa worse. It's better wanasemanga let than never, but usitumie hiyo tamia let than never kwa medicine. Please, the earlier the better. Aya, another thing yenye naona watu wanauliza hapa, what are the psychological effect someone experience when they are tested positive of a disease, whether be HIV, cancer, like you experienced cancer? What will you do immediately to avoid such effects? Unapata the moment you are tested, there are some psychological trauma effect, stress, things like those. What are some of the effect yenye uli experience wewe personally, na nini ilikusaidia ndio haiko kuingiza pabaya? Yeah.
Psychological trauma is there. It is scary the day you are told that you have a certain disease, especially a life-threatening disease. It is stressful. It is annoying. It drains you. It's just ugly. It's just bad. But what do you do? But after now going through that, depending on the doctor or the caregiver who tells you about it, sometimes if you get a good caregiver, he can take you through, and sometimes you get a bad one, it's just hell. But before I talk about caregivers, I just want to tell people that to be positive about everything at any time. When you go for a test and it comes out positive and you are told that this is it, don't worry about the person who is telling you. Just worry about yourself. Take it positively and start looking for help. Go to hospital. Go to anything you can get to help you. Just go for it. Stay positively, think positive, and focus. Be assertive to a medication. You'll just get well, and everything will just be okay.
Okay, what about to our caregivers? According to your experience, what can you advise our caregivers? Because there are some wenye wakikuja tu kukuambia hivi result yako unaona ni kama dunia imeisha. What can you advise our Kenyan caregivers, please?
That is the worst part of it. Although mine was okay, but my friends tells me that the way they received the news, it was, yeah. Sometimes the caregivers are good. We love them. Of them are just bad. They're arrogant and they don't care the way they break the news to you. They just tell you, you go, you take your result to somebody, to a caregiver, to a nurse, or doctors are very good, but nurses, not all of them actually, but some of them, God help them, they just tell you, we uko na kanza, hizi zote zinaonyesha uko na kanza. Sasa wewe prepare tu money, tengeneza tu pesa wewe, hii kitu ni expensive sana. You know, they don't prepare psychologically, they are not kind to you, they just bullying. It's like they are bullies, it's like they are happy, but some of them are actually very, very good. They can just take to you pole. Some can even sit with you down, talk to you nicely, tell you the way to go and all that. But we're just praying that in Kenya, now if I was the CEO of these hospitals, I could be changing nurses every now and then, because the way they stay in one place, they become arrogant and nini. But some of them are very, very good. Kudos to those who are good.
I hope big up nurses, please kindly consider this. The way you handle patient matters a lot. Tafadhali, these are your people. Kenyans are your people. You are not forced to do this job. Wakati umepata result concerning someone, please tafuta njia ya kumprepare psychologically, whether HIV or any other disease like mom experienced cancer. There are some people when wakikuja, the way they give you the message is actually annoying, inakupea stress, inakuconfuse, haujui uanze na wapi. Please nurses, caregivers, consider that. Another thing I can see, our last question that people are asking here, ma'am, is what is your advice to various medical caregivers, especially when they want to give? I think that one you have given. You have spoken about that one. Your advice. Is there any advice that you can give to them? Another thing.
Caregivers there are two different types of caregivers. There are medical caregivers and home caregivers, and even neighbors caregivers. My advice to medical caregivers is that please be kind to patients. They did not actually want to be sick. They are just sick not by chance. Anybody can be sick. So you never know. Anybody can be sick, but for those who are good, there are some who are very good, and I can say that they're specialists maybe. Please be kind to them and care for them, because it is your job. Nobody forced you to be a nurse. Just be good to them. Number two, there are these caregivers who are at home. The caregivers who are at home, please understand patients. Patients are very difficult people to deal with. They are annoying sometimes. They are moody. They're just difficult. Be patient with them. Understand them. Sometimes they don't want to eat. Sometimes they don't want to do this stuff. Even bathing is a problem. Just understand them and don't give up on them, because they need you. They need you. So just be there for them. Be kind and understand. And also patients. I want to give advice to patients. Patients are also some of them are just deliberately annoying, because they can just a caregiver is trying to give to care for them, and they're becoming difficult. They want to control. Don't want to eat. You don't want to eat and you are sick. How are you going to take medication? You have to eat. Eating is the key. Eating is another medicine. Medicine, because you cannot swallow medicine when you are hungry. This person has spared his or her time to care for you, and you are being stubborn. Please understand them. They are helping you. They are helping you to get well. Understand them. Don't give them problems.
Okay, guys. Thank you for your time, and ma'am, we are really grateful for what you are doing for Kenyans. You have taken your condition to positively impact in the life of other people. May God bless you. I know that right now you can still not walk, but Mom will be sharing some of his past pictures, medical reports, and his lifestyle as he's moving on with life. Sasa asanteni sana. Kindly subscribe to Rapando mentorship program. It belongs to Mom. That is account you can share to as many people as possible. And my account is also Peter Wakondele, where I'll also be sharing some of the videos. Kindly Kenyans, you can give any support as Mom is out there to mentor people. If you have any financial support, spiritually, you want to call Mom, you want to M-Pesa Mom, I'll put a number there. You can contact her in any other way. May God bless you. And please, Mom, as we wind up, do you have any message you want to give to Kenyans?
Kenyans, thank you for being kind and for being there for other people. I've seen you people helping people who are going through. Even me, when this channel grows, my main aim here is to go out throughout the country and the world to help people who are not able. Especially, my main aim here is to pay NHIF for people who are not able down there in the village and all that. But God willing, I'll find a way. Thank you.